in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
43-yard line. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Marcus Gilchrist there to bring him down.
Well, typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A quick throw out wide caught by Robinson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A first down and more for Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Looking for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They run it with Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jacobs now. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Dolphins 7, Chargers 6.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, Kaepernick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Mike Gesicki.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Chargers.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Stephen Gostkowski for the
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Running is Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle man.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Wesley Woodyard.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
The Chargers.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Kaepernick going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
At the 29-yard line.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush. And then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Bradley Chubb able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
The ball carrier.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a big 32-yard play on third.
First down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
A gain of 11.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
At the 36-yard line.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd and short, the fullback Burton. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Complete to Mike.
That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Rashaan Evans.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Miles Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Dolphins 21, Chargers 6.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19
yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
For the extra point.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Chargers.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot,
Number 26.
they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He's got Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter,